fam, it's your girl Amanda Paris. If you've been here before, welcome back. Your girl is in need of a tan. I have a big shoot tomorrow, so I wanted to try out this new tanner I found on Amazon. It's called I Want the Darkest Tan Possible by Be Tan, and it was only 10 bucks. So I thought, when is a better time to try it than now? But before we jump into this video, make sure to hit like, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Now let's get our tan on. I hope it goes well. All right, y'all, so as you can see, I am living my best pale white girl life right now. And I have a really big shoot tomorrow, so I wanna look tan. So I'm gonna be putting on some self-tanner. I have tried a lot of tanners over the years, so I feel like I'm pretty well versed in what's good or not. So we're gonna give this one a try. So I went with the Be Tan Darkest Tanner that they have. They have, I think, 5 different shades. They're 10 bucks, Amazon Prime. So let's see how it goes. This one is actually supposed to be 1 hour, but I'm gonna sleep in it because usually the longer you leave it on, the darker you get, and I want to look tan, so I'm gonna leave it on overnight. So I also snagged this self-tan kit on Amazon. It was $15.99, and it has all the goodies you're gonna need to get a good result. Now, if you don't want to get this tan kit, I highly suggest you at least get like some kind of tanning mitt so that your hands don't turn orange, and then some kind of buffing brush. This one came in the kit. So I like to use this for like my hands, my feet, elbows, and then if I'm gonna put self-tanner on my face, I would use it for that area as well. But I don't know if I'm gonna do my face or not. My skin's really sensitive, so I tend to not do that because I can just, wear bronzer and stuff. So you just look crazy without makeup on. But it's gonna be fine. Now also in this kit, they have this cool back applicator for you to get all the areas of your back. Now I'm excited to try this because I've never actually used one of these before. I've always just used the mitt and flipped it around and done my back that way. But I also realize not everyone is that flexible. And hey, maybe this might be a little easier because I'm definitely always twisting myself into a freaking human pretzel to get to my back. And then it also comes with this little cute baby one. I guess you could use this for your face too. I don't really know that I'll be using that, but I thought it was cute. And then it has an exfoliating mitt. This is great whenever your tanner is starting to come off and it's breaking apart and you want to remove it and exfoliate before you do your next session. So these are really cool too. I do really like this kit. I think it's a great price. I have had all these items individually, just collected over the years, so 16 bucks for everything all in one I think is a really good deal if you're just starting out your self-tanning journey, or you're just wanting to upgrade your kit, get some new stuff like me. I'm like, I probably should buy a new mitt. I've had mine for a really long time. All right, and just to give you guys a good before, see what you work with. All right, so first things first, you wanna make sure your skin is clean, showered, exfoliated, all of that good stuff. You have your self-tanner and a tanning mitt. Please do not do this without a tanning mitt. And then I'm just gonna put it on voila. And you wanna be naked, but obviously I can't be naked on YouTube. So we are, gonna do it in a bikini for now, and then I'll finish by myself. Just a couple pumps. And then you just rub it in. And I just try to rub it out till I, get it looking as even as possible. And then I go in for more pumps. Legs, you can kind of see the color, just gonna blend it in. Just keep blending. So see how I have that streak on my back of my leg? I just need more product, but basically you're just gonna keep rubbing it in until you don't see any of those. The other tanner I used to use would go in so dark. I wonder how dark this is gonna be. do my hands and feet last. So I'll show you how I blend those out, my little trick I've used for years. I actually didn't like the other thing, so I just put the tanner on like the back of my hand, and I use that to like blend it out. And then I reach around and give myself a hug to just make sure there's no streaks and that everything is nice and blended. To my foot, I'm just gonna do like a little pump like that. Just make sure I blend it all in. And I'm gonna go over it at the end with my brush and some lotion and do my toes. I like tan feet. Okay, then to do my feet, I'm just gonna put a little on my mitt and then go in and brush that on my toes. Again, just kind of blending it out. And same with my hands, I'm gonna just start here, blend into the wrist, and then just, you know, blend it down my, I guess I should do it. Make sure you blend this part, blend this out, just with whatever is left on my brush. Then I also like to take my brush, you know, dipped in product, and just kind of like blend out the neck a little better. From my experience, my chest and neck never get as dark as the rest of my body, so I like to do an extra layer, extra coat here. And I would say this is where you do your face too, but I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I just like to hit this area a little more. And in between the girls. The color guide's not super strong, it's there, but I kind of would go off of like feeling, you know, but it does dry down really quick. I don't feel sticky, which is great. Okay, so now that I'm done with my body and I've dried, I just throw on some like loose sweats to sleep in so that I don't get my sheets all stained. And then what I do on my hands, my feet, and actually my elbows and my knees, because those areas tend to take a lot of product, is I'm just gonna do like a little bit of lotion. I don't have anyone particular, this is just what I have on hand. I'm gonna put a little bit on my brush, and then I like to just go across like my fingers like that, this little area, side of my hand, just so they don't get too dark, because I feel like hands and feet, your elbows and knees can look a little crazy. Last but certainly not least, I'm just gonna take a baby wipe, rub it on my hands, and then I just like to go over all of my nails just to be safe, because you don't want to be messing up your nails. And I'll do the same thing on my toenails. All right, well, time to process and catch some Z's, and we'll see how it turns out in the morning. Fingers crossed it looks good. All right, guys, ready for the big reveal? This is my color. I think it came out really well. I did have a little mistake on my foot where I didn't buff. Remember I was talking about like buffing it with the brush? I didn't really get the inside of my foot very well. This area right here, but you can't tell from the top, so just want to show you guys in some different light. Your girl is brown. Definitely not pasty no more. I love the color. It definitely got me really dark. I think it looks great. I give this tanner 2 thumbs up. I'll make sure to link it down below. And then as far as the kit after trying to use it, I definitely recommend the exfoliating mitt is great to get your tanner off. And then the mitt to apply it and the brush. But you can always use, you know, any makeup brush you have at home. You know, if you have like some kind of kabuki brush like this, that'll work just fine too. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful. Make sure to hit like, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, and catch y'all on the next one.